Good morning, everyone. Happy Sunday, and welcome back to another conversation of Convo. It's been a minute since I've been able to make a video, but if I really don't have a passion to talk about it, I really don't come here and speak on the subject. But as always, I hope everyone's been doing great. I hope you've been feeling well. Hope your family is enjoying this holiday season, and of course celebrating Kwanzaa if you can. Today I definitely have to come here and talk about this article that I came across on Newsweek. This topic has been in discussion for a while, but it's been getting a lot of attention over the last couple, I would say, months in regards to reparations. And the reason why I want to come out and speak about this particular article is because it looks like one of the excuses they're giving to why they're not able to give us our reparations is because they're unable to calculate how much money should be given. And I just said to myself, you know what, that we already know what these Cracker Barrels, these Jews and these Arabs are up to. But it just cracks me up is that you're sitting up here trying to figure out how much to pay us. So I'm assuming that the guy that did this this study here, I think his name is Kramer or something like that. I'll scroll through the article so you guys can look at it and read it while it's going on the screen. But he came with the conclusion that it's going to be $14 trillion to pay back slavery reparations for people that were in slavery here in America, Black Americans, Aboriginal Americans. And unfortunately, you guys, it's going to cost more than that. It's going to be way more than $14 trillion. And when it comes to reparations, to me, it's not just about just getting money. It's not about getting, a check cut so that I can go out here and do whatever I want to do. No, when it comes to reparations, I still want my money, America. I want my money, Foxy. I want my money. I still want
money, Foxy Brown. Give me my money. Give me my money. Give me my money, Foxy Brown.
I want my coin. But at the same time, there's going to have to be a re-education in regards to getting these reparations. And I'll go into that later. So, here's the article here. Sometimes I read it, sometimes I don't. You guys got eyeballs you can read. So I do highlight certain parts of the article that may be interesting to you. Of course, when it was time to get our reparations, I guess I'll read the first paragraph. In 1865, towards the end of the Civil War, Union Army General William Tecumseh Sherman promised slaves that they'd receive 40 acres and a mule. Land was even set aside, but the promise was recanted by President Andrew Johnson. Ever since, the issue of reparations has come up many times, often fiercely debated. Although most Americans generally don't support reparations, and let me rephrase that, Newsweek. Although most non-melanated Americans generally don't support reparations, according to the University of Connecticut researcher Thomas Kramer, it matters greatly how the question is worded. Who would get reparations and in what form? For example, the ideas of reparations paid in educational benefits are more popular than others. First and foremost, why are you people, the people that put us in slavery, is letting us know what type of reparations we need or what's best for us? When the Japanese and the Jews and the Eskimos and these other $5 Indian white tribes got the reparations, did y'all sit up here and say, well, you got to do it this way, you got to do it this way? It's all a big shit show. But anyways, like I said, this article really just went into detail about, figuring out how much the money will cost, to give us our reparations back. And, it's just so crazy to me that it's taking you guys this long to figure out how much it's going to cost, to how it should be given out. But in regards to other cultures and other people, their reparations have been paid out. The reparations have been paid out. If I'm not mistaken, I do believe that the only two Black, melanated, Aboriginal American, African people that received any type of compensation in regards to reparations from the U.S. government would be the Tuskegee experiments and Rosewood, Florida, that was destroyed by a race riot. These would be the only two incidences where Black people were given reparations. And I'm assuming that the experiments and the race riot was so bad that America had no choice at that time to give them reparations. But since they have, you know, the media and the news that they had during that time in, what was this, 1932 to 1972, you know, I guess it was able to get more buzz. But yeah, that's the only 2 times that we as black people have received any type of reparations in America due to our slavery and our entrapment and our complete genocide of our entire history and race. So this chart here is taken from the Black Reparations Now, 40 Acres, $50 and a Mule by Dorothy Benton Lewis. Go check out her book there. But this is what this breakdown is taken from. Yeah, so just look at this graph here. You know, Japanese Americans, they got their coin. Jewish claims on Austria, they got their coin. Indians and Eskimos, they got their coins, and they got all their land. Japanese Canadians, they got their Japanese niggas, they got their coin twice. Jesus. Ottawas in Michigan, $5 Indians. Chippewas in Wisconsin, $5 Indians. Seminoles of Florida, $5 Indians. Sioux of South Dakota, $5 Indians. Klamath and Alaska Natives land settlement. They got their land, they got their money. So I'm just trying to figure out here what is really going on to why we haven't got our coin. Is it because we don't have anybody advocating for us? Is it because all our political leaders are just sheeps and sellouts? Is that why we don't have our coin yet? Or what is the issue? Maybe that is what we need to start unifying around. Instead of trying to unify around, let's all move back to Africa. I keep listening to these people on YouTube with these diversive narratives. The black man ain't this. The black woman ain't this. How about we stop that and start talking about these motherfucking reparations? And how we gonna get this coin and get this land? But like I said, half of y'all in the fluoride-induced coma anyway, so I don't even know how that's gonna happen. But I'll sit over here diligently and work on my own. Who knows? Who knows what the future may hold for the melanated population? So yeah, I just want to let you guys know, like, yeah, folks have received their reparations. And like I said before, it is starting to get more buzz. It's starting to get more buzz. Like, more people are starting to talk about it. You know, whether it's politicians, whether it's educational institutions, whether it is, you know, news syndications, whomever, they're starting to talk about, like, look, y'all need to pay these people their money back. Because they're starting to see the race and the wage disparities, and they're starting to see how redlining has affected black people. And they're basically starting to see the systematic racism that's been done against us for years. They're starting to see that. And that conscience is starting to eat their ass up. So like I said before, more people, more people are starting to come in and talk about it and make noise about these reparations. So like I said before, you guys, I don't know what's going on. Like I said before, that Zaza Ali chick done swindled y'all out of some money. I don't understand how that is. What is she, like an inspirational coach or something like that? And she's sitting up here telling you guys something that you could have read in a book once and you could have Googled the rest. I don't know what's going on. That's why I have 1 to 0 friends. That's why I don't have no friends, because half of y'all crazy as hell. So anyways, like I said, black folks, this is something they need to look into. Stop letting these people be the narrative behind our reparations, and let's start getting up on this. But anyways, let me know what you guys think. Like I said before, you know, 14 trillion is not going to do it. It's not going to do it. 14 trillion is not going to be it. I do have a young list, and my young reparation subsidies list includes, I'm going to need 160 acres and 20 mules, along with plumbing and irrigation systems installed, so that I can till and farm my own land. Reparations for all experiments performed on us, from Tuskegee to sterilization. Gator bait reparations. Lynching reparations. Acknowledgement of genocide against the Aboriginal Americans of this land, aka paper genocide. Acknowledgement of all stolen inventions and scientific experiments and patents given to you, stolen from us, black Aboriginal Americans. Full statues across all states of our great leaders, Nat Turner, Malcolm X, and the others alike, not the passive-aggressive Martin Luther King. I'm going to need all copyright claims for all songs and dance moves stolen and resold for mass consumption. I'm going to need full acknowledgement of mixing of the races to force extinction of our race. The illegalization and jail time for any man or woman that is not melanated, that chooses to get lip, butt, and melanin injections or emulate black culture, we're gonna need some jail time for that. Do not pass go. Do not collect 200. You out here on that emulation bullshit. You're getting fined and you're going straight to jail. And most importantly, the re-education and curriculum changes in history, teachings, and educational institutions in America to reflect the real story of the plight of melanated people. So if you think it's gonna cost just $14 trillion, you're stupid. It's gonna be more than that. It's gonna be more than that. And if for a moment they think that giving this little bit of coin is gonna subdue some of you guys, because some of y'all just love money. First thing y'all gonna do as soon as y'all get that check, y'all gonna go out there and buy some Prada and buy some Gucci. Like I said, you can't teach stupid. You can't teach a stupid person. You just can't do it. So anyways, like I said before, let me know what you think. Let me know how you feel. And thanks again for listening, and have a great day.